Good evening and welcome to Stoney Creek Football. I'm Scott McDermott, working alongside cameraman, technical specialist, and my co-host Chris Scalero. We're glad you could join us for tonight's game. Tonight's the Cougar JV team hosts the Raiders from North Farmington. Number 17, Vinny Lee, set to kick for the Raiders. Kick taken by number 5, Ben Corson. And he's brought down pretty quickly at the 30-yard line where Stoney will take over for 1st and 10. Stoney Creek JV is coming off a solid opening win against Seaholm last week where they defeated the Maples 29-6. Justin Taylor had 2 passing touchdowns, one to Sam McDermott, one to Ben Corson in that game. Corson also had a 2-yard rushing touchdown, as well as kicking a 15-yard field goal. Brody Moss got in on the scoring with a 1-yard touchdown run. Cougars dominated that game pretty much whistle to whistle. Sam McDermott split wide. Taylor in the shotgun. Number 12, Evan Losowitz, also split wide. And they keep it on the ground. Number 24, Kyle Parks with the run. Parks is the lone freshman on the team this year. He and Ben Corson got the majority of the carries in last week's game. Parks had about 8 rushes last week for 40 yards. Picks up just short of 2 there. Taylor gives to Parks again off the left side. Oh. Ball's loose but went out of bounds. Gonna bring up about 3rd and a long 7 for the Cougars. Just heard from our freshman correspondent, Jason Napolitano. The freshman team won 52-8 on the road at Livonia Franklin. They were scheduled to play out in Dearborn. Had to reschedule and get a last-minute opponent. They took care of Livonia Franklin 52-8. Moves the freshman to 2-0 on the season. North Farmington a little overeager there. These Stoney boys played North Farmington last year. North Farmington fielded a JV team, and our freshman team played them. Lost 18-10, but kept it close all game, so looking for some revenge tonight. Taylor with the snap. And nothing doing. And that brings out the punting unit for the Cougars. Back deep to punt for Stoney Creek is 33, Emilio Villafuerte. Emilio does a little bit of everything for the Cougars, offense, defense, and special teams. And that one takes a North Farmington bounce. Going to be down at about the 44, where North Farmington will take over 1st and 10. So good overall start for the Cougar program last week. All three levels winning, and winning in fashion. The varsity soundly defeated Seaholm on the road 37-13. Sophomore running back Johnny Fogler had 2 rushing touchdowns for the varsity. Looks like he's going to be a fun one to watch for the next 3 years. Senior Cam Burford also had 2 scores on the ground, as well as throwing a touchdown pass to Cole Lumen. Varsity takes on North Farmington tomorrow night on the road. Number 11 hands off to number 4. We've got 2 number 4s on the roster, Emerson Whitfield and Austin White. So one of the 2 of them just carried the ball for a loss of about 4. Handoff up the middle with space. Number 4 at the 20. Looks like he's going to go all the way. Touchdown Raiders. Austin White for 56 yards right up the gut. So the Raiders get on the board first with a long run up the middle. Number 17, Vinny Lee, on for the extra point. It is up and it is good. So with 8:34 remaining in the first quarter, North Farmington takes it all the way downfield on their opening drive for the opening touchdown, and they lead 7-0.
Got in that hole and
yeah, nothing like that last week. The D-line was able to get a lot of pressure last week, but different week, different team. Freshman Kyle Parks back deep at about the 10 to receive. Corson and Villafuerte also back fairly deep. Lee with a short kick and goes out of bounds. Looking to try to catch the Cougars sleeping there. We've got 4 Stoney Creek captains this week. First one is Kendall Pape. Kendall plays on both the offense and defensive line. Kendall had a great game last week. Quite a few tackles on defense and really helped control that line of scrimmage on offense. Kendall's a great athlete. Was a 2-point conversion specialist last year, but talented golfer. Taylor under center. Gives to Corson. And Big Ben picks up about 4 on the play. Second captain is Brody Moss. Brody had a couple carries last week for 10 yards, including a touchdown. Also one of the leading tacklers over on defense. Third captain this week is Evan Losowitz. Evan's also one of the leading tacklers last week, including a couple really big hits. And then lastly, Ben Asmus. Ben plays both ways, tight end and defensive end. Taylor takes the snap from Gibson, and Corson is met immediately, like number 50, Henry Nathan. Gonna bring up third and about 6 with 7:24 remaining in the first quarter. Got Calvin Gibson under center tonight. Calvin moved over from the tackle spot this year. Taylor gives to Parks. Parks with that quick first step. Gets out to about the 45. They're going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. Looks like the Cougars may go for it here on 4th and 2. Taylor getting the plays from Coach Dan Cromie. Cromie does the play calling for the Cougars here. Parks off the left side, and he's got it. It's more of what we saw last week with the offensive line getting off the ball and creating some holes for these running backs. So 6:10 remaining. Stoney picks up the first down right at midfield. Handoff goes to 23, Xavier Brooks. Good for 10 yards and a Stony Creek first down. Brooks had 5 carries last week for about 30 yards. Taylor gives to Ben Corson, brought down by Noah Rue. Picks up about 2 on the play. Absolutely beautiful night for football here in Rochester Hills for you out-of-town viewers. Got up into the low 70s, just starting to cool off a little bit, but kind of idyllic football weather. Quick handoff inside by 23. But sniffed out very quickly by the Raider defense. Brings up 3rd and 7 for Stony Creek. Ball on about the 37-yard line. Just over 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Taylor gives to Parks off the left side with some running room. Be awfully close to a first down. Ref's trying to decide if that was good enough for a first down or if they'd be just short. And it is. 1st and 10 now from the 29-yard line. Cougars getting a bit of a drive going together here. Corson, Parks, and Brooks in the backfield. And handoff goes to Parks. And the Raiders string it out. North Farmington played Rochester Adams last week, came up on the short end of that game. So they start their year 0-1. Same trio in the backfield behind number 7, Justin Taylor. Give to Corson on the right side. Not much doing. Stoney staying with the same formation. This time they're going to throw out of it. Looking for Parks. And finds Parks.
27-yard touchdown.
Touchdown, Stoney Creek. Justin Taylor to number 24, Kyle Parks. Stoney Creek lined up to go for 2 here. Looking to take a first quarter lead. Give up the middle to Brooks. Oh, my mistake. Looks like the Cougars did not get credit for that touchdown. Stopped just short. Apologize for the bad eyesight. It's now 2nd and short. See if they can punch it in here. Big surge from the offensive line. And now we've got a Stoney Creek touchdown. Number 7, Justin Taylor on the keeper. .117 left in the first. Stoney on the board with their first touchdown of the day. And a little trick play. Goes to Kyle Parks, 2-point conversion. And with that, Stoney Creek is on top 8-7 with 1:17 remaining in the first. Well, once again, got ahead of ourselves. Flag on the play. Legal procedure on the Cougars. Take those 2 points off. Number 5, Ben Corson, set to kick this one. Snap from Gibson to Taylor. Kick is up, and it is good. So after all that, we've got a 7-7 game.
Here's our lineup tonight. Here's the JV team from Stoney and the coach staff. And here's our North Farmington team.
So 1:17 to play in the first quarter. Stoney set to kick off. Stoney stopped on their first drive, and the Raiders were able to score rather quickly on their first drive. I'll get a second crack at it here. Ben Corson with the kick, and it's a good one. Taken at about the 5 by number 3, Quinn Pappert. Oh, big hit by number 12, Evan Losowitz.
Number 12, Evan Loshowitz with a nice open field tackle. First down, North Farmington and 20 yards.
Evan had several of those in the first game on defense. Now he's doing it on special teams. Great to see. Ball on the 21-yard line as the Raiders take over here on their second possession. Big Max Recknagel, number 54, alongside Kendall Pape, Calvin Gibson on the defensive line. Hand off and nothing doing. Recknagel and Pape all over that one. Number 11, Zach Powell in on that play. So at the end of one, it's 7-7. 3rd and 13 for the Raiders when we come back. Each athlete's awarded about. Each athlete's awarded two tickets for the game between the football team and the cheerleaders. Max capacity tonight's going to be somewhere probably just south of 100 fans on the home side. Certainly fewer on the other side. So it's a little different field than normal, but glad to be watching football nonetheless. So give a quick intro to the Stoney Creek team here in their own words.
Kendall Pape, 72, offensive and defensive tackle.
Kyle Parks, number 24, running back in the corner.
Ben Goss, number 57, left guard, left tackle.
Arnav Sharma, number 56, defensive tackle. Michael Tasco, 52, linebacker, O guard.
Max Recknagel, 54, defensive end, offensive tackle. Number 64, offensive guard, inside linebacker.
Ben Loshowitz, number 12, safety.
Corson, number 5, safety and running back.
Justin Taylor, number 7, quarterback. Nolan Campbell.
Gonna have to come back to that. Being played back down.
Number 11, Mill Coleman in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Lefty airs it out, looking for number 9 on the sidelines. Jaden Taylor falls through his hands, incomplete. Had Taylor open. Brings up a long 4th down for the Raiders. Vinny Lee, who does the kicking for the Raiders, looks like also does the punting. Takes the snap, gets off a low liner, and Stoney lets it bounce to midfield where it's down by number 9, Jaden Taylor. So 11:33 remaining. Stoney's going to take over at midfield, tied 7-7. Taylor in the shotgun. And the give is to Corson up the middle. Nice gain of 6 yards.
Carry by number 5, Big Ben Corson for about 6.
15, Dominic Bruno checking into the game for the Cougars. Replaces 21, Sam McDermott. Bruno, a first-year football player. Had a nice catch in the first game. And Taylor with the give to Corson again off the right side, and again he's got room to run. Corson down to the 35 for a first down. It's the type of running we saw in the first game last week. Big holes for the running backs, and all of the running backs hitting those holes hard. Corson had 11 carries for about 65 yards in game 1. Picking up right where he left off. Taylor stays in the shotgun. And again, the give to Corson. Good for about 4 on the carry. Gibson and Taylor look like they're in sync here again in week 2 with the snaps. '65 Nate Rogers in for the Cougars. Give off the left side to Kyle Parks. Parks will be about 1.5 yards short of the first down. There's a 3rd and 1 from about the 26.5-yard line. Zach Powell, Ben Corson back in the game. Ben Asmus and Dominic Bruno check out. Taylor back under center and keeps it himself. Gets a nice push from the line. Taylor just staying behind those big, strong offensive linemen for the Cougars. First and 10 from the 16 for Stoney Creek. Bruno split wide right. Taylor in the shotgun. And, oh, ball's off loose. Looks like Taylor recovered that one quickly. Give to Parks off the left side. Sheds 1 tackler and gets it down to the 15 for a short gain. Third and 8 for the Cougars with 7:50 remaining in the first half. And Parks around the left side. And Kyle Parks in for the score. Touchdown, Stoney Creek. Parks with tremendous speed got out to the corner and defense ran out of room. Gibson with the snap to JT. Taylor rolls out, throws, and complete. Number 33, Emilio Villafuerte Esparza with the catch. 15-7, Stoney Creek. Stoney Creek came out a little bit flat on that first possession, but getting it together here. Get a nice push from the offensive line. Good play from the running backs. Justin Taylor was 6 of 9 for 52 yards in game one. Threw to a bunch of different receivers. Zach Powell, Dominic Bruno, threw one to Emilio Villafuerte, Ben Corson, Sam McDermott. Spread it around nicely. Number 9, Jaden Taylor. Number 3, Quinn Pappert back deep for the Raiders to receive the kick from Ben Corson. And number 3 takes it at the 12. Brought down by Emilio Villafuerte at the 27. The Raiders will take over 1st and 10. .75 Mario Sanchez in at nose guard for Stoney Creek. Coleman takes the snap, rolls to his left, where he is met by 17, Ben Asmus. Asmus and Parks sniffed that out beautifully. And North Farmington takes their first timeout of the game. Again, if you're just joining us, the freshman team won 52-8 today on the road at Livonia Franklin. They were originally scheduled to play down in Dearborn, but found a last-minute opponent and took care of them with a strong ground game. Our correspondent Jason Napolitano said that the freshman team dominated the line of scrimmage again today. Great start for that squad at 2-0. 2nd and 14 for the Raiders. Coleman rolls to his left. Lefty looking to throw it. Oh! Kyle Parks on the coverage. Almost had the interception there. Good coverage on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 14 for the Raiders. Ball on their 23-yard line, 24-yard line. Coleman takes the snap. Quick handoff. And almost the entire Cougar team on the tackle there. Great push up front by that defensive line. Recknagel and Pape looked like they got the initial push there. Brings up 4th and 14. Kyle Parks and Ben Corson back to receive the punt. And low snap to Lee. He gets it off. Low liner. And the Cougars wisely stay away from this one again. They will take over inside of North Farmington territory. Clock continues to run, 5:35 remaining in the first half. Stoney Creek leads 15-7. John McDermott split wide. Zach Powell split to Taylor's left. Taylor from the shotgun. And he keeps it himself. Nice hole off the left side. Taylor down inside the 20. Inside the 10. Taylor picks up over 40 yards on that play.
43-yard gain.
Justin's just an exceptional athlete. We mentioned last week he's a defenseman at a high-level hockey team. Not much that number 7 can't do. So 1st and goal from the 6 for the Cougars. Taylor stays in the shotgun. Villafuerte in motion. And Taylor keeps this one. And he's in for the touchdown.
6-yard touchdown. Scored 21 seconds.
Taylor in for the score, brings the score to 21-7. The extra point attempt coming up. Calvin Gibson does the long snapping in addition to the regular center work. Ben Corson lined up to kick for the Cougars. Ball is down, kick is up, and it's good.
Number 5, Corson with the extra point. Takes the score 22.
Takes us to 22-7, Stoney Creek with 4:43 remaining. Quick drive there with Justin Taylor doing the work himself. Coleman and Taylor back deep to receive Villafuerte's kick. Squibber down the left side, fielded about the 27-yard line by number 14. Brought down by Emilio and Corson. So the Raiders will take over at their own 43-yard line, 1st and 10, with 4:36 remaining in the second half. Cougar defense gave up the quick touchdown to start the game, but they've been solid ever since. Look to do that again on this series. Quick handoff to number 4, Austin White, brought down by 75, Mario Sanchez. Mario all over that one.
That defensive line hasn't forgot what happened to them at the start of the game. They've been making up for it since.
Yeah, looking a lot more like they did in game 1 than they did in the first series. Coleman under center, takes the snap, rolls to his left, getting pressure by Recknagel, and throws it out of bounds short. Coleman had to get rid of that one long before he was ready to, thanks to Recknagel. That stops the clock with 3:24 remaining. Brings up 3rd and about 11 for the Raiders. Gives to number 14. Looks like Ben Asmussen on the play on the tackle there. Nothing going for the Raiders on this series. Ball's on the 43-yard line. And they are in punt formation yet again with Vinny Lee back to kick for the Raiders. 24, Kyle Parks back deep to receive for Stoney Creek at his own 20. Lee angles this one to the left. And it'll be down at about the 26-yard line where Stoney Creek will take over 1st and 10 with 2:34 remaining in the first half. Our next broadcast here from Cougar Stadium is going to be next week for the varsity team on Friday night. That's the Cause game. Stoney Creek every year picks a charity to support. Last year they supported Dutton Farms, raising over $2,500 for Dutton Farms. This year their goal is to raise $10,000 for the Yellow Ribbon Fund, organization that they've got involved with. And we'll give you some ways to donate if you're interested to help support that great cause. Taylor drops back under pressure, and it's going to be brought down for a pretty big loss by number 14, Noah Rue. One of the mantras of the Armor Up culture here at Stoney Creek is to be part of something bigger than yourself, and certainly these cause games that they adopt every year really embody that, and players get into it, and hopefully the community gets into it as well. That game next Friday night is at 7 o'clock. We'll be starting our broadcast about 6:45. Hope you can join us. 2nd and 23 for Stoney Creek. Quick give to Xavier Brooks. He's still on his feet. Gets it out to about the 20. And we get a timeout from the Raiders. Their second timeout. 1:23 remaining. Stoney Creek leads 22-7. Looking to add to that score here before halftime. So if you're looking to contribute to the Yellow Ribbon Fund for the Cause game, you can head to Stoney Creek Football on Twitter, or you can do a quick Google search, Stoney Creek Football. There's a link that you can do it right there online. Did it the other day, and it's quite easy. We'll have a couple easier ways to donate during that varsity game as well. But lofty goal this year for Stoney Creek, trying to raise $10,000 for that cause. North Farmington have a home game next week, taking on Groves on October 1st. 3rd and 15 for the Cougars with 1:23 left in the half. Taylor in the shotgun. And he's looking to throw. He's rolling under pressure. And a fumble on the play recovered by the Raiders. Good hit from behind there from the defender. So North Farmington takes over now right at the 20-yard line with 1:08 remaining. Down 22-7. Costly turnover there by the Cougars. Let's see if the defense can step up and hold them here before halftime. Farmington's used 2 of their timeouts. We're down under 1 minute here. Coleman under center. He's rolling out. Recknagel's got pressure on him and brings him down at the 35. Big Max Recknagel. Totally agree, Chris. That is huge. Recknagel's just got an incredible motor, both sides of the ball. It's North Farmington's 3rd and final timeout. 37 seconds remaining in the second half, or in the second quarter, excuse me. So next week the JV team is at Farmington, back here at Cougar Stadium on the 8th against crosstown rival Rochester Adams, and then out at Southfield A&T on the 15th, and then they finish up on the 22nd at Groves. So at Farmington, home against Adams, and then 2 road games to finish out the year at Southfield A&T on the 15th and at Groves on the 22nd. Second and 25. Ball on the 35. Coleman looking to throw. Oh! Almost intercepted by number 5, Ben Corson. Intended for number 9, Jaden Taylor. Brings up 3rd and 25, 33 seconds remaining. I think Corson was surprised that that one came to him. Lights are on here at Cougar Stadium as the sun's going down on a beautiful fall afternoon. Number 11, Coleman in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers split left, 1 split right. And we've got a penalty flag. It's like a false start on the offense. Back him up another 5 yards. Kendall Pape coming off, getting a breather for Stoney Creek. Number 9 in motion to the right. Coleman back to throw. Under pressure and brought down. Looks like 54 Recknagel in there again, as well as 57 Ben Goss. 4th and 30, 12 seconds remaining. We'll see if they can get a playoff here. Clock ticking down to 4 seconds. And they do get it off. Coleman rolls to his left. He's going to air it out. Nothing to lose here. And incomplete.
Coleman's pass broken off by number
So the Cougar defense holds, thanks in large part to Max Recknagel's big sack. End of the first half, we've got Stoney Creek leading 22-7. North Farmington will receive the kick in the second half.
Yeah, the defensive line really, for both teams, standing up in those last two series. So we missed the full player intro video. Let's go back and take a look at your Stoney Creek Cougars.
Kendall Pate, 72, offensive and defensive tackle.
Kyle Parks, number 24, running back in the corner.
Ben Goss, number 57, left guard, left tackle.
Arnav Sharma, number 56, defensive tackle. Michael Tasco, 52, linebacker, O guard.
Max Recknagel, 54, defensive end, offensive tackle. Number 64, offensive guard, inside linebacker.
Jim Lowitz, number 12, safety.
Thorson, number 5, safety and running back.
Justin Taylor, number 7, quarterback. Nolan Campbell, number 88, defensive end.
Mario Sanchez, number 75, nose guard.
David Petrosky, number 25, receiver.
Nathan Rogers, number 65, linebacker.
Zach Powell, number 11, tight end, receiver, left.
Ben Asmus, number 17, DN, tight end. Dominic Bruno, number 15, receiver and corner. Number 4, receiver, wide, safety.
Calvin Gibson, number 77, center, defensive tackle, and long snapper.
21, Sam McDermott, defensive back and wide receiver.
My name's Jacob Watson, I'm the defensive back.
Emilio Villafuerte Paisa, I'm tight end, linebacker, kicker, punter.
Xavier Brooks, number 23, cornerback and running back.
Great to see our JV cheer team out on the field tonight, led by first-year head coach Alex Druyard. On the cheer team this year is Ava Noonan, Abby Parks, Angelina Scheidemantel, Ariana Rabot, Ava Maktabi, Charlotte Cahill, Gabby Languish, Jane Stabnick, Casey Bauer, Lauren Rowe, Lilia Fogelberg, Nettie Pally, Sophia Finazzo, Allison Kalai, Carla Gallo, Carly Phipps, and Gracie Darling. So quick scoring recap for the first half. North Farmington got on the board with a 56-yard touchdown right out of the gate. But Stoney Creek came back and answered first with a Justin Taylor pass to freshman Kyle Parks. Then Parks got in on the action by himself with a nice run. And then Justin Taylor with a 6-yard touchdown run after a 40-plus yard scamper off the left side. Again, halftime score 22-7. And other than that first series, Stoney Creek has been in control. North Farmington will get the ball to start the second half, though. They'll be looking to get something going here. Welcome back. We have Stoney Creek leading 22-7, starting the third quarter. Big Ben Corson to kick for the Cougars. Touchdown around the 13-yard line and must have stepped out of bounds. Tough starting position for the Raiders. Cougars looking to keep the pressure on the Raiders. Coleman under center, rolls to his right. Quick little pass to number 9. Ben Corson right there to make the hit. Jaden Taylor on the reception. Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Raiders. Coleman rolls to his left, looking to throw again. And incomplete. 23 Xavier Brooks on the coverage. Looks like that was intended for Noah Rue. Sails over his head, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Raiders. Handoff. Kendall Pate all over that one. It's like Lane Moss on the stop there as well. Fourth and about 7 for the Raiders. It looks like they're going to kick it away. So far, the punts have been low liners that haven't been fielded by the Cougars. We'll see what happens here. Low snap, gets it off. And Cougars let this one bounce. And once again, it dies right around midfield, just over. So Stoney Creek will take over with 9:57 in the third. Their first offensive possession here in the third quarter. Taylor in the shotgun. And he keeps it. And he is still on his feet. 16, 17-yard gain. We got a flag on the play. Holding against the Cougars, but there was a fumble on the play recovered by North Farmington. So obviously they declined that penalty, and they'll take over here with 9:35 remaining in the third. Another costly fumble by the Cougars. Ball on the 33. Coleman rolls to his right. Hands off. Corson trying to string it out. And he does. Looks like number 18 Brody Most and 33 Emilio Villafuerte on the tackles. Gain of about 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 6. And we got a flag. Offsides on the Cougars. So instead of 2nd and 7, we got 2nd and 1. 5-yard penalty. They picked up 6 yards. Coleman's got 2 receivers to the left, and he's looking to throw that way. Rolling to his left. Looks like he's going to keep it. Like Zach Powell came up and made a nice hit there on Coleman. But good enough for a first down. Clock stops on the out of bounds at 8:07 in the third. Coleman with the give up the middle. Noah Rue on the carry. Gets the ball right to midfield, pick up about 4. 2nd and 6. Coleman quick give to 17 inside. Zach Powell in on that play again. Michael Tasco and Max Recknagel back in for Stoney Creek. 3rd and 4 for the Raiders. Rolls left, under pressure. It gets it off and complete. Quinn Pappert on the receiving end of Coleman's pass there. And the Raiders have got something going here. 1st and 10 on the 10. 6:34 remaining. Raiders trailing 22-7. Needing to get some magic going here in the 3rd quarter. Coleman to his right, being chased. And he eludes the tackle of Sam McDermott. Coleman in for the score. Takes us to 22-13, Stoney Creek. Extra point attempt coming up. 17, Vinny Lee on for the extra point. Good snap, good hold, and a good kick. Extra point is good. Takes us to 22-14 with 6:13 remaining in the third quarter. I'll give a couple big thank yous tonight. First to Brett Gibson for operating the clock and handling the scoreboard. Marty Campbell doing the public address announcing. Helped out by spotter Fred Pape. Working the chains tonight are father-son duo Brian and Josh Corson, as well as Dusko Petrovsky. We've got big Chip Asmus up here on the balcony with us, doing all the filming for the players and coaches so they can break down film with the Huddle app. Certainly the biggest thank you needs to go to team mom, Lindsay Lumen, who doesn't actually have a player on JV. Her son Seth is a 10th grader, but he's a starting linebacker on varsity, and yet Lindsay continues to do all of the behind-the-scenes work to make things go smoothly with all the volunteers and communication with coaches, and just a unsung hero yet again. So thank you to all those folks. Big thank you to my colleague Chris Scalero. Chris does all of the technical work to make the production happen, as well as the camera work. We're a two-man crew here with our COVID limitations. So 6:13 remaining in the third quarter. Stoney going to get their shot at offense here, leading 22-14. A lot of chatter by Stoney Creek, anticipating the potential for an onside kick here. Fair catch by Emilio Villafuerte. So the last couple possessions we've had turnovers by the Cougars. Let's see if they can take care of the football here with 6:11 remaining in the third quarter. Ben Goss checking into the game. Cougars were a man down. Got McDermott and Losowitz split left. Taylor in the shotgun. Hand off to Parks, who picks up about 3 on the play.
24 Kyle Parks to carry. He's about 3 on the play. Run number 14, Rue.
Number 12, Evan Losowitz split to the bottom of your screen. Taylor with the give, and it's snuffed out. Third and 8 for Stoney Creek. Ball on the 39-yard line. Sam McDermott split to the right. Taylor looking to throw. Connects with Villafuerte. Oh, and Emilio's on his feet, down inside the 30. And they run out of bounds by number 11, Mill Coleman. Nice throw, nice catch, nice run for Emilio. That's exactly what the Cougars needed there. Needed to get some offense going. 1st and 10, right at the 20-yard line. Emilio split wide right, along with Sam McDermott. Fakes it to Parks, keeps it himself. He's down inside the 10. Justin Taylor with the design keeper. Another first down for Stoney Creek. Clock continues to run. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. See if Stoney can punch this one in. They stick with the same formation. Now we've got Villafuerte on the left side. Taylor with the fake and the keep. Picks up about 3 on the play. 2nd and goal from the 5.
Brought down by Hard Jr. 2nd goal for the 5.
Taylor gets the play from Coach Cromie. Cougars had success from this distance last week. On their first scoring drive, Taylor connected with 21 Sam McDermott from 6 yards out. And he keeps it. And he's in for the touchdown. Justin Taylor with his 2nd keeper of the game, 5-yard touchdown for Stoney Creek. Calvin Gibson with the snap and the fake. Taylor rolls to his right, looking in the back of the end zone, and incomplete.
Taylor's pass intended for Emilio, incomplete.
Looking for Emilio in the back of the end zone, but couldn't quite connect. So the Cougars lead 28-14 with 2:57 left in the 3rd quarter. For those of you looking to watch the varsity game tomorrow night, North Farmington will be broadcasting on their YouTube channel. You can find a link to the broadcast on the Stoney Creek Athletics Twitter account, probably the easiest way to find it. That game starts at 7 o'clock tomorrow night as the varsity team looks to move to 2-0 after an impressive win in Week 1 over Seaholm.
Number 5, Ben Corson, to kick off for the Cougars. Ready to beat number 4, White, and number 9.
Corson's still to the field with 11. And brought down inside the 15. Looks like Losowitz, Bruno, Emilio all in on that tackle. So the Raiders take over 1st and 10 inside their own 15-yard line with 2:46 remaining in the 3rd. Mill Coleman in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. And White motions into the backfield. Looking to throw to number 9. Oh, and it's picked off. I think the ball was tipped and intercepted by number 5, Ben Corson at the 25-yard line. Heads up play by Ben Corson. Taylor takes a snap, looking to throw. Trying to flare it out to number 17, Ben Asmus. Sale's just out of his reach. Brings up 2nd and 10. Zach Powell split wide left for Taylor. Taylor keeps it on the ground. Picks up about 6. Brings up 3rd and 4 for the Cougars with 1:40 remaining. Losowitz and McDermott split wide right. Taylor keeps it. Cuts inside, still on his feet. And brought down about the 4-yard line. First and goal from the 4 for Stoney Creek. Taylor's been effective on the ground tonight. These design runs have been working quite well. See if they keep it on the ground here or if they try to air it out. Two receivers to his left. Keep it on the ground. Justin Taylor in for another touchdown. 4-yard scamper by number 7, Justin Taylor. So the Cougars take advantage of that interception by Corson. Corson with the kick, and the extra point is good. Takes us to 35-14, Stoney Creek with 31 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Love to see the defense get the turnover. Love to see the offense immediately make them pay.
Yeah, Scott, it was getting to be kind of close. And Stoney's turned it around and put some distance between them and the Raiders to see if they can hang on and wind down the third quarter.
So the Raiders with the 10-yard keeper from Coleman for the first score in the second half, but Stoney's answered with 2 Justin Taylor keepers, 1 for 5 yards and 1 for 4 yards. They've got a 35-14 lead as the third quarter nears completion here. Inside handoff and stuffed. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Coleman takes the snap, looking to throw. Under pressure from Sanchez. Gets it away, and pass complete to number 3, Quinn Pappert. Good enough for a first down for the Raiders. Coleman under center. Quick handoff to 14. Still on his feet. Tough run for number 14, Noah Rue. Picks up about 3 on the play. Villafuerte limps off the field. Hopefully that's nothing serious. Brooks, Parks, and Corson in the secondary, along with Sam McDermott. Zach Powell playing the flip position, looks like. Number 9 in motion. And Coleman looking to throw. Pass complete to 17, met by Ben Corson at the 45. Bring up 3rd and short for the Raiders. Just under 10 minutes remaining in the fourth, so the clock's starting to work against North Farmington here. Down by 21. Oop. Ball down on the ground. Coleman recovers it. But now to bring up 4th and about 3 yards. Sanchez, Gibson, and Pape checking in. Nolan Campbell, Arnav Sharna, and Brody Most checking out for the Cougars. Fourth and 3 for the Raiders. Coleman in the shotgun looking to throw. And he does. Throws behind his receiver, incomplete.
Coleman's pass is incomplete. Ball turns over and Stoney.
So Stoney's defense holds and they take over on downs. Give on the right side, looks like to Corson.
Carry by number 5. Brought down by number 10. About 2.
Ben Asmus checks in for the Cougars. Looking at a 2nd and 8 from the 47-yard line with just over 8 minutes remaining in the contest tonight. Taylor under center. Hands off to Parks. Parks lose one tackler. Taylor takes the snap. Inside handoff. Oh, and Xavier Brooks down the right sideline, inside the 20, inside the 10, cuts it back. Touchdown, Stoney Creek.
53-yard touchdown run by number 23.
Xavier Brooks with a 53-yard touchdown scamper. Showing his speed. No shortage of weapons for this JV team. A lot of guys that can make things happen, carrying the ball and catching the ball. Kick by Corson is no good. So Xavier Brooks with a big run off the right side, showing that burst of speed. Puts the Cougars up 41-14 with just 7:14 remaining in this one tonight. Ben Corson for yet another kickoff for Stoney Creek. Corson's kick taken about the 14. By 11, Mill Coleman still on his feet. He's out to midfield. And Ben Corson doing it all over the field tonight. Brought down at the 40.
Number 5, Ben Corson at the 40-yard line.
Good starting field position here for the Raiders. They've got to get something going on in a hurry. Trailing 41-14 with 7:02 remaining. Coleman fakes, rolls out, and brought down by 17, Ben Asmus, and 64, Lane Moss. Cougar defense wasn't fooled there. Loss of about 4 on the play. He's going to bring up 2nd and 14 for the Raiders. Clock continues to tick down to 6 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Coleman working in the shotgun with 14, Noah Rue back there with him, looking to throw again. Steps, complete to number 9. Tackle on the play by 15, Dominic Bruno. Coleman back to throw. Under pressure. Completes it to number 9 again. Lane Moss and Dominic Bruno in on the play again. So 4th and about a yard for the Raiders. 5 minutes remaining. Trying to keep this drive alive. Cougars would obviously love to stop him here and get a chance to run out the clock. Coleman in the shotgun, looking to throw. Got a flag on the play. Coleman run out of bounds right at the first down marker. Now we got 2 flags on the play. It's like a holding call against the offense. So we'll try it again, but this time from a little bit further away. Jaden Taylor in motion. Oh! Coleman gets it off. He gets drilled as he throws it. But the Raiders are going to be just short of the first down. So Stoney Creek takes over 1st and 10 with 4:34 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Scott, if that Mill Coleman is any relation to the Mill Coleman who played at State and previously at Farmington Hills Harrison in the 80s. Not sure how we can find that out, but that's came to mind first time I heard his name tonight.
Yeah, that name was familiar to me too, but I wasn't quite sure where. Have to get our research department on that. So timeout on the field with 4 minutes remaining. Stoney Creek leading 41-14. Excited to see Jacob Watson join the JV football team this week. Jacob's an outstanding basketball player and all-around terrific athlete. Hope to see him on the field at some point here in the near future. 1st and 10 from the 32 for the Cougars. Taylor on the handoff to Parks. Parks turns the corner. And a nice run by 24, Kyle Parks. Certainly see why the coaches wanted to have Kyle up here on JV with the sophomores. Just another weapon for that Stoney Creek offense. It's like 18 Brody Moss behind JT in the shotgun. Taylor takes that low snap, keeps a hold of it, but give up a down there. Second and 13 with 3 minutes remaining. Taylor hands off to Moss. And a nice run by Brody Moss. Great work up front by that big offensive line. Nice job by Moss to find the hole and stick with it. So once again, Stoney's knocking on the door, down to the 21-yard line, 1st and 10 with 2:20 remaining. Ben Corson in at quarterback. Brody Moss with another first down carry. First and goal, about the 8 or 9 yard line for Stoney Creek. See if they can punch it in once again. Ben Corson in there, getting some time at quarterback. We've got a timeout by the Cougars. So 3 touchdowns for the Cougars here in the second half to North Farmington's 1. Coleman had a 10-yard keeper for the Raiders. Justin Taylor with a 5-yarder, a 4-yarder, and a 53-yarder by Brooks. Stony Creek O-line. Ben Goss, Michael Tasco, Calvin Gibson, Reck Nagel, Pape. Just doing a great job controlling the line of scrimmage, making big holes for these running backs to run through. Great to see. We thought it'd be a strength of the team this year, and it certainly has been here in the first 2 games. First and goal. And Corson takes a knee. So it looks like Stoney may just run the clock out here, leading 41-14 to move to 2-0 on the season. Convincing win against Seaholm and now against North Farmington. 2 quality teams and 2 quality victories. Freshman team won handily today. So we've got 5 games under our belt so far as a program, 5-0. And again, if you're looking for the broadcast tomorrow night to watch the varsity take on North Farmington, they will be broadcasting on their YouTube channel. Take a look at Stony Creek Athletics Twitter account for a quick link. We'll be back here next week on Friday night for the cause game for varsity. JV team will be on the road, but we'll be broadcasting live from Cougar Stadium as the Cougars look to support the Yellow Ribbon Fund. So that'll do it. 41-14 the final. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again next week.